Unicorn, just so long as you have one horn. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob, I'm the Cowhat Librarian, and I've got kind of a fun one tonight. It is I Am a Unicorn by Helen Yoon. As the story starts, our main character is convinced that they are a unicorn because the dictionary definition of unicorn says that it comes from the Latin for one horn. And our main character has exactly one horn and was born with just one horn. And so our character is a unicorn, of course. Well, this character has doubts about it. Our unicorn isn't sure about the unicorn status. After all, unicorns can poop rainbows, and when our unicorn visits the toilet, not so much. And they get pretty down about things and worry about other things that unicorns are supposed to be able to do that they can't. And ultimately come to the realization that they aren't a unicorn. And feel the need to apologize to real unicorns for daring to claim to be one of them. In a delightful reversal, the other unicorns say flat out, "How many horns do you have?" "One." Sounds like a unicorn to me. And in response to the question about pooping rainbows, the unicorn gives our hero unicorn something that always does the trick for them. And we end with our hero celebrating. They're a unicorn. And you can tell because of the rainbow lights coming out of the toilet bowl. It's slight, it's a quick read, and it was great. The basic story about acceptance and knowing who you are was wonderful. I love the fact that the other unicorns were not gatekeeping the experience of being a unicorn. They went with that strict definition. Well, how many horns do you have? One? Okay, you're a unicorn, great. And went on with their lives and even helped our hero unicorn. It was nice, it was heartfelt, it was warm, it was delightful. And the art style was a lot of fun. It reminds me a little bit of either Ruth Ohi's works, the Cow, Pig, and Chicken books, or maybe some of Amy Krauss Rosenthal's books, like Little P. The art style is clear and colorful, with no conflicting stuff in the background to get in the way of the basic story. The paint spattered look of the unicorns is just eye-droppingly beautiful. I love it. I could stare at this speckled effect on the unicorns all day long. It's wonderful. I hope that when Yoon writes another picture book and illustrates it, that she uses a similar color effect somewhere else. I loved it so much. It was really, really good. If previously you read something like I'm a Unicorn by Michaela Schuett, you'll get a lot out of I'm a Unicorn by Helen Yoon. And in a lot of ways, the books are similar. A unicorn, or would-be unicorn, talks about being a unicorn and how they're convinced they're a unicorn. There's a moment of doubt, and in the end, they're a unicorn. The main difference is that in I'm a Unicorn, there's a certain level of gatekeeping by the would-be unicorn's friend, a goat, And in the end, there's a tiny bit of backsliding too. Even in the end, when there's magic involved and our would-be unicorn becomes a real unicorn, that character's first word afterwards is ribbit, sort of implying that there's still a frog inside. And I'm not sure what the intention was there, but there's none of that in Helen Yoon's book. There's supportive characters who are unicorns, encouraging our would-be unicorn and making them feel welcome as part of the unicorn family. It was great. I liked it. I've got to be honest, I'm not sure there's a deal breaker here for this one. It's short, and that is the only fault I can find with it. I had fun reading it, my kids had fun reading it, we liked looking at the pictures, we liked the story, we liked the message. It's a winner. Go borrow it from your local public library, go buy it for some kids you know. It's good. Now, on that note about libraries, if you use and appreciate the services offered by your local public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell a council member. Tell your MP or MLA that you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to keep improving the programs, materials, and services they offer. And a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If by some chance you're a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for listening to me go on and on and on about how shiny this unicorn's horn is. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back to see what else I have to talk about from the Cow Hat Library. Thank you. Bye now.